It's 8:05. I'm feeling live. It's 4:13. I'm about to go to the loctician and I feel like Ariana Grande in this jacket. Today we are coming to living in the Pokemon world. You better be the fucking player. We don't like that. At all. It's close to the witching hour, and today we're going to be talking about expectation versus reality. We're not going to talk about the then, we're going to talk about the right now. And the right now is that everything really won't go your way, and you need to be okay with that. You want that job because your resume slaps and you have all the charisma and uniqueness and the nerve and the talent to excel in this position. You want that man or woman because you've put in time getting to know them and trying to figure out their likes and dislikes and figure out if you're compatible or not. You want everybody to be nice to you because you're such a kindred spirit and everybody loves you. And the reality is sometimes you're not going to get that job because Melissa from Ohio, she has 6 degrees. She knows nothing about the position, but they just eat it up because she moved here. So that man and woman that you want, you're not going to get them because you wasted all that time getting to know them and they've been getting dug out on OnlyFans. They've been getting dug out in Brownsville. You want everybody to like you because you give hugs and kisses, and reality, all they're going to give you is that. And sometimes it just needs to be what it is. You just need to bounce back from what you already have dealt with. Yes, you want all the hugs and kisses. You want all the love. You want the jobs. You want this. But the reality is sometimes it just doesn't happen. So there's no need for you to sink in depression. You better lay low. We don't need you to do that. We want you to rise up. We want you to get your shit together because it's a new year. It's a fresh start. It's a brand new decade. There's no reason. The expectation of what you want and the reality needs to be, don't expect, and then the reality hits you. Now you're given Libra scale. Now you don't know. You don't know what is given. Your expectation needs to be right where the reality is. I expect to da-da-da-da-da, but reality is da-da-da-da-da. For example, you expect to be the biggest, baddest bitch of the world. In reality, if you don't put out big, bad bitch energy, you're going to give minuscule mouse energy. You want to expect the girls are going to like your photos. Your reality is you better put out a bad photo. Not bad, ugly, bad that ate that. You expect to get that promotion, but baby, you better come to work all the time. The girl's not going to give you no promotion, and you calling out every fucking day, Susan. Susan, you call out every 2 shifts. Every 2 shifts you call out. It's always something with you suddenly, Susan. You never want to be at work, but you want the promotion. That's not happening. Ricardo, you wanted to date this girl. You text her all the fucking time. But every time y'all getting ready to go out, your car never working. Can you come pick me up? You got 15 on gas. She don't want you. Melissa, you want to date the man so bad you feel like y'all would be perfectly together. But bitch, your breath stinks. And he hands you gum, he hands you mints, he hands you the lifesavers, you know the lifesavers where you open up, you go look on your tongue. He handed you that and you still didn't get the hint. What's not clicking for you? None of that. You want people to like you, but all you do is subtweet on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You always throwing a, let me tell you about da 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 da, but you want the girls to like you? How? Carisha, how? Your expectation needs to be where your reality is. And I feel a lot of girls are real delirious in their expectation and their reality segments because they feel like, not even the I and the T, but they feel like, oh, because I've done this or I've said this, the reality automatic. Girl, the girls don't like you. The girls don't like you. They don't. I'm sorry. They don't. They don't like you. And put the mess aside. Let's just talk in regular. You cannot expect something if you're not willing to put out. And this is the real message. You cannot expect something if you're not willing to do the work. That's the message. Do not expect things if you're not willing to work for them. So you can't expect to get that raise if you don't want to work for it. You can't expect to get that man or this person that you want if you're not willing to put in the work for it. If you put in the work for it, your treasures will be bountiful. You not saying you'll get everything you want, but you're working your steps for it. And I'd rather you be a bitch that work your way up to what you want than to sit there and be like, oh well, I'm supposed to get this. No, bitch, your titty's lopsided. You're not getting it. We're not giving it to you. Why would we give it to you? Your titty's going, ew. We don't want to give it to you. Your face, ew. Tooth, we're not gonna give it to you. You're nasty. Your soul is nasty. That's why you're not getting it. When your soul is nasty and your soul is mean, no rewards will be for you, Glen Coco. You get no rewards. So you can keep expecting to get, and the reality is, when the girls see who you are for who you really are, and now you're sitting there looking like, well, damn, I done lost everything. You think? Do the work. Don't expect. Face your reality as it is. Face value. Look in the mirror and say, self, this is what I expect, but the reality is I'm going to work for it. I don't want nobody hand nothing to me. Don't give it to me. Let me work for it so I can have my own bag. So I can go, where we going to brunch? Because I got it. Don't expect. That's the reality.